Hey, welcome back. Slimer Week continues. Today we're going to be looking at some promotional items for the upcoming film Frozen Empire from AMC, from Cinemark. We got some plush, we got some popcorn buckets. It's all Slimer themed. So this is Slimer Week. We're trying to keep it on point. One of these are a little assembly required, so we'll do that in the video here, and I'll give you guys 360s of when I pop them open. I just left them in the bag so you can see what the packaging is like, and it's very basic. It's just a plastic bag. So I'll give you a close-up on it. I don't even think it says anything on the Cinemark one. On the AMC one, it says Frozen Empire. And then, of course, this guy's got a little tag, but it's just a No Ghost logo. There's nothing specific to it. So we'll be checking out all these Slimer-themed products. Of course, there's other things out there. There are Slurpee cups. There are drink toppers and other products. Different theaters. You got to go to Regal. You got to go to AMC. You got to go to Cinemark. You got to go to all different sorts of theaters to try to get all these great promotional items. So we did a little touring around and got a couple of them, and we're going to show them to you guys right now. So let's just hop right into it. All right, I'm going to start with the plush. Here is our Slimer plush. We picked this up from Cinemark. I know a couple theaters will be carrying it, but that's just where we ended up getting it from. It's a pretty nice plush. It's really firm, nice stitching on it. You can see the eyes are hand stitched there, and on the brow ridge and the nose. The mouth is sort of a print, but everything else is a really nice quality for this little guy. I think he ran around $11.99, maybe $10.99 plus tax, so not bad. You get him in a 3-pack from AMC. They're sold out right now, along with the mini puffed graham cracker sandwich that we have right here. We also got this from Cinemark, though. And then there's the mini puff with the 3D glasses. So you could also get those guys along with the Slimer for $30 from AMC if they ever restock those. But this guy you could pick up more wide release. He's been at a couple locations at Regals and Cinemarks, I believe. So you could grab this Slimer right now, available. And then we have the this disappointing AMC Slimer popcorn bucket. The story behind this, if you're not familiar, was this is what AMC advertised. This great looking mold of Slimer, a very screen accurate design with this great translucence to him. And then this is what arrived. Obviously not the same. We'll give you a quick 360 so you can appreciate this. This looks closer to a real Ghostbusters Slimer than it does to a movie quality Slimer. Not really sure what happened here. I mean, he still has a back on him. You can see his butt there. Yeah, this was probably the company, I haven't heard of it, Golden Link. It seems like probably a Chinese company, it looks like here, that probably sent a production image or sample to AMC and then totally switched it out for something cheaper when they sent it to customers. So the old bait and switch, I've seen Temu do that like 100 times. The image you're getting there on the site is not the image you're going to end up with the product. You got to be very careful when you're shopping with those sites. And that might have been what happened to AMC here. So maybe it's not their fault. Or maybe it is, maybe they just used the wrong product image when they put it up, but they have since pulled it from the website. You can't get this anymore. This retailed for $20. This is not worth $20 in my opinion. It looks like something I could have got in the late 80s, early 90s from McDonald's as like a Halloween bucket. The bigger problem here is it's 2 parts. Now, I showed you the bag just a second ago. I assembled it. It's got this massive seam running down it. If you got popcorn with oil or butter on it, it's going to leak out everywhere, all over the place. This is not a very good popcorn bucket. It does have clearance for your hand. No problem there. But, I mean, I'm not going to put popcorn in it. I mean, I might put pencils or other Ghostbusters items. It's just very disappointing. I mean, it has some translucence to it, as you just saw there in the 360, but nowhere near what we were expecting when we ordered this. So it's disappointing. Unclear if AMC is going to put this back on the website with the correct image, or if they're going to fix the product and send the product out to people. But this was a massive letdown from what it could have been. But with every letdown, we do have something that is worth our time and is really exciting, and that's the Cinemark Slimer popcorn bucket. We picked this one up from Cinemark, as you can see here on the label. I'll give you a quick 360 of the Superior Slimer. You can see he has his own individually molded arms, separate from him here, holding this bag. He's much more translucent. Still has that butt on the back there. On the front, he even has these separate rubber teeth that are on the top of the mouth too. I mean, really giving it some layering there, giving it a little extra depth. I mean, I'm not crazy about the eyes, but that's something if you wanted to, you could just paint black pupils or something like that. I know some people have been modifying these. I've seen them strip off the Cinemark by, I think nail polish works really well, nail polish remover. We'll get that off clean. You put a no-go sticker on there, and it just looks great. I mean, it's fun. You put a light underneath him. He's going to get nice illumination. There's clearance to get your hand in there, even if you have giant mitts like mine. So, and there's no seam. I mean, that's sealed, so you're not going to leak butter or whatever if you're using it as a popcorn holder. So, very versatile, very awesome. I think it retailed, I think around the same price, was around 20 bucks. This is worth 20 bucks. This is definitely worth 20 bucks. This is not. So you can see between the two here, this is much, much better. Very disappointed with this guy. Very happy with this guy. Only problem is this thing is selling out like crazy. Every Cinemark we went to in the area is cleaned out. We got like the last one they had at one of the Cinemarks. People were buying them like 2, 3 at a time, selling them online for 50, 60 bucks a piece, which is crazy. I mean, I looked at Cinemark's website and they have a lot of products that they've gotten from previous movies, popcorn buckets, etc., that they sell on their website. So if there's any excess inventory, you might be able to pick it up there soon. But I don't know about this one. This one might just keep selling out because it's so awesome. If you have a Cinemark near you, check where it is, call them up, see if they have any, and go get it today. Don't wait for the movie to come out next week. It'll be gone by then. I think they're just going to keep selling out. If they still have any in stock by the time the movie comes out. This is just really cool. It's a nice hard popcorn bucket with these nice rubber teeth, and it just looks amazing. Clearly my favorite here, one of the best Slimer promotional products that I've seen in a while. So much, much, much better than this AMC bucket. So here are your Slimer promotional products. There's a couple others out there. There's a tin can, trash can or whatever that you get from some theaters. There are cup toppers you can get with the Slimer on it, and then I think there is also some other cups that are Slurpee cups, etc., that are out there right now. So there are a couple other promotional products. Depends on what you have in your area. Depends on what's out now. This is what we can get our hands on to show you guys, and I think these are some great pieces here. But you know, the good, bad, the worst, whatever. We have it all here. We wanted to show you guys some variety of what's out there, what you can get your hands on, and just some great things celebrating Slimer. We're very excited that he's back, but here's your look at some Frozen Empire promotional products featuring Slimer. All right, and that does it for our look at promotional products featuring Slimer, and that does it for Slimer Week. I know it's over already. We had some great things we took a look at. We checked out that squash and squeeze Slimer that you see behind me here, and then we checked out some awesome popcorn bucket and a nice plush, and then this other thing here. So, yeah, it's a great time to be a Slimer fan. I'm sure there will be more stuff as we go through this year because it's the 40th anniversary. I'm sure Hasbro's going to unveil some cool Slimer things. They have to. I mean, please, they have to. So yeah, great time to be a Slimer fan. Glad he's back. Can't wait to see him in the movie. There are some Frozen Empire Slimer figure products besides that. I think there's a little squishy ones that come with that weird line of figures they did that are not plasma series. But you get a squeezy, stretchy Slimer. I think one also comes with the Ecto that you can buy too from Frozen Empire. So there are other Slimer things out there. But that is our look. That concludes Slimer Week. Next week is Wand Week. We'll be taking a look at a couple products. One is going to be that new wand from Frozen Empire that Hasbro has out there. And I'm going to say that's in their role-play line, but their kid role-play line, not their Plasma Series role-play line. And then we're going to take a look at a really nicely crafted prop replica on the higher end. So I don't want to spoil that, but that was a very, very recent release as well. Really nicely timed with the 40th anniversary of Ghostbusters. So we'll check that out at the end of the week, so tune back for that. It's going to be a special one. And then, in both videos, we're going to be featuring a lot of wands, not just those two wands. We're going to be showing comparing with the other Hasbro wands that have been out there in both the budget line and in the Plasma Series line. So we'll have a whole bunch of wands to take a look at next week, celebrating all things wand as we get right into the film. And then after that, we'll be wrapping it up with more real Ghostbusters. So we'll be getting back to form there and then beyond. So that's all for now. As always, like, subscribe, and follow. We'll see you guys next time.